Hello everybody, welcome to Recursive Gaming. Here we are in hopefully our last episode of playing through the Dark Domain with Iron Man. And I'm going to just go ahead and start questing. We're going to do this side quest first, and then head down here towards the last little bit that we have. As you might notice, I am higher level than I was yesterday in the previous episode. Now 103 and 17%. I did level in the Dark Zone for a full hour just grinding mobs. And that got me quite a bit of experience, so happy to get that done. It's going to take a long time. I don't think I'll be 110 for at least a week or two. Probably closer to 2 weeks if I'm honest. But that's okay. It doesn't have to happen right away for me. If you watched the previous episode, I talked about the state of the Dark Domain patch and just encouraging people to be patient and wait for Netmarble to fix it. In my opinion, they seemed like they were really invested in the game, and whatever problems that came about from the patch, Netmarble would be sure to work on it and fix it if you just give them enough time. And when I started the game this morning, come to find out, there has been a public apology released from Netmarble where they talk about the state of the game and unintended consequences of the patch. So don't want to say I told you so, but I am happy to see that my prediction of Netmarble caring about the game enough to fix it, and very quickly at that, is coming true. So that does make me very happy. We're going to go ahead and switch the camera, and we're going to full screen this. I don't want to forget to do that, 30 minutes in like I did in the previous episode. These guys aren't taking too long to kill. They are 5 levels above me though, so they are hitting very hard. Okay, see, I aggroed everybody. But that's okay. Ion Cannon is doing some work. You might notice I'm not using Repulsor Charge, or I think it was Repulsor Charge, as my last skill. I'm now using a skill that I have talked about in previous videos as not liking. I'll discuss why. This is the skill that I like a whole lot, Repulsor Charge. Really good damage per second, excellent damage. So this damage modifier is about equal to this, maybe a little higher. Okay, because it fires in about half the time. 28 seconds. Actually 29.2 seconds. As opposed to this, so slightly longer and about the same damage. However, I have noticed that, and I did talk about this in a previous video as well, the more cooldown you get, I talked about it in my Iron Man's best non-regional costume set, the more cooldown you get at end game, at high level, the more you're incentivized to use your highest cooldown abilities, right? The longest cooldown, oh, don't know why that didn't get completed. There we go. So the cooldown for this is reduced by an active trait that I have. Okay, so not only am I building cooldown from my potential, from my specialization map and all that, I don't have a whole lot, but 12.3, okay, that's significant. That's going to reduce the cooldown of my high cooldown abilities by quite a bit. It's going to be noticeable. Also, my, hold on, I'll show you. Specialization, this active trait right here. Decreases all skill cooldowns by 12.5% for 10 seconds after using a Jarvis class skill. Okay, on this particular skill build, I'm only using 1 Jarvis class skill. I'm not using 2, but Iron Man does have 2 Jarvis class skills. He has Tactical Satellite, class Jarvis, and he has Artificial Intelligence, Jarvis class. But for this AoE build, I'm not using Artificial Intelligence, so I'm not gaining that skill cooldown buff as often. That being said, they don't stack. They share the cooldown. So what I've noticed happening a lot of the time on my single target build, where I have artificial intelligence boosting my attack. Hold on, let me go pick up these side quests. Where I have artificial intelligence boosting my attack, as well as satellite, the other class, or Jarvis class skill. When I've got both of those skills, what'll end up happening is you'll see it trigger. Like when this ion cannon goes off, you'll see it pop up right here on the top left side underneath my health bar as an active buff, and it lasts for 10 seconds. It's a skill cooldown. On my single target damage skill build, my artificial intelligence will trigger that. Because my artificial intelligence is on a lower cooldown than my satellite cannon, or what's it called again? Sorry, I have to look it up. Tactical satellite. Okay, so because artificial intelligence is on a lower cooldown than tactical satellite, what ends up happening is I want to go here and talk to this guy. I only have one side quest? No, I've got two. Okay. What ends up happening is the artificial intelligence in the first spot buffing my attack constantly gives me that skill cooldown buff. So the tactical satellite skill never has a chance to even trigger it. So the fact that this skill build only takes advantage of that active trait once with one skill doesn't really seem to matter that much, because when I am using two Jarvis class skills, it still only gets triggered by one of them anyways. So I'm not really, I guess, not benefiting from that active trait as much as you might think, because I'm only using one Jarvis class skill. I'm still benefiting from that skill cooldown from that active trait just as much. See, there it is. And it's off cooldown. There's about 15 seconds left before I can trigger the cooldown again. So there's a cooldown time of about 15 seconds between when the buff is up and when it's down. It's not bad at all. Alright, there it is. See? Top left. And right there. The blue is the skill cooldown buff. It's going to disappear in just a second. Okay. So, while we're killing these things, let me show you the skill that I'm using. I normally use, as we talked about, Repulsor Charge, because I really like that. However, Repulsor Charge is single target. It's an excellent ability for single target damage, okay, and I still have it on my single target damage build. This skill, however, Arc Gauntlets, has about the same amount of damage per second. Because it has a longer cooldown, it benefits more from my cooldown reduction, and it has a higher base damage. So I feel like I'm actually getting more benefit out of this because it's also area of effect. This can hit multiple enemies in a line, and if they're close enough to you in melee range, it'll hit some that are close from side to side as well. Like if they're just to the right of you or just to the left of you, it'll hit them as well. That last really big hit has a decent range. See right there, 200k on that last hit. So I think as you approach end game, okay, and if in your area damage build, as you get enough cooldown reduction, it makes sense to switch to high cooldown, high damage abilities, such as Arc Gauntlets, Ballistic Barrage. So that's why I decided to put this in my area damage build. Boom! It's also very satisfying as a skill. As you'll notice, my stamina on the top left, the yellow bar, will disappear and then come back kind of jerky and not always at the same rate, and that's because of another active skill where I get stamina refunded at a 50% chance. It's not very much. I think it's only... Actually, I don't know how much exactly. I'll have to look it up. Specialization. Here we go. Nope. Nope. Stop. This one. 25% of consumed stamina. So I get a quarter of the stamina cost back on a skill at a 50% chance. So that's kicking in often enough that despite the fact that my bar is full of high stamina cost abilities on low cooldown, I'm not really running out of stamina and waiting on abilities that much, if at all. And that's because Iron Man just has a really good kit that synergizes well with cooldown reduction and stamina usage. So I'm really enjoying Iron Man. I think he's got a really well built kit. He is kind of a glass cannon, but his iframes make him more survivable than you would expect, especially if you can time things well. That being said, his iframes do have little time windows where you can still be hit. They're not perfect iframes, so it can be hard to use them effectively. That being said, they're still nice. Okay, there are certain characters like Star-Lord, which I talked about in the previous episode, that don't have any iframes and desperately need them. So I am thankful that the character I chose to level and main is such a good character. As a first main character that I'm going to use to boost all my other characters, such as Magic when she comes out, yes, I am going to level Magic so fast. When Magic comes out, I can't wait until she comes out. When they finally release her, I'm going to switch. Depending on how good she is, she might be my new main. I'm not actually sure. We'll just have to see how the state of the game is and how my Iron Man's doing at that time, but I'm really excited about the new characters. Also, if you haven't checked out the public apology that Netmarble released, okay, regarding the state of the Dark Domain patch and, you know, their plans for the future of the game and all that, you really should take a look at it, because they talk about some really, really cool things that they're planning to put into the game. Really, really exciting stuff, okay? So one of the main problems of the game that makes the game such a money sink is the fact that your Omega cards and your costumes are per character, right? You get character exclusive stats. It's been that way for a long time, so it's surprising to see them admit that that is a bad thing. However, they did admit that that is counter to what they planned for the game. They planned for the game to be enjoyable for everyone, and so that they can feel free to play as many characters as they want to enjoy the game fully with all the characters. That's why the squad ranks, that's why the buffs for multiple characters, that's, you know, that's why all of the different characters, you're not limited to one or two characters, you can play all of them, okay? So they intended for the game to be open and encourage you to play all the characters. However, character-only stats on gear made you feel like you had to stick with one character if you invested in that character. So specifically what they talked about is making it so that you can switch gear between characters. You can take your character-specific stats. Let's say you main Iron Man like me. And when Magic comes, you want to switch to Magic, okay? You can take your best gear on your Iron Man, if it's implemented by then, and switch that to the new character. So, super exciting. Really opens the door for everyone to enjoy whatever champions they want, okay? Heroes, I should say. It's honestly one of the most exciting things that they've said at all, period. It's so good for the state of the game. So, can't wait for that to happen. I think there's going to be a lot more people enjoying the game and feeling free to invest in characters and actually spend money in the game, because they won't feel like it's wasted on one character they may not like forever. So, it's really good stuff. Okay, so we should be going on to the new place, but didn't have focus on the quest, so he didn't move on. Let's just go ahead and move to the next area. I think I'm going to do something to make this go a little faster, actually. I don't use these hardly at all, just because they're not much of a boost. And I've got so many of the high grade. But I think I'm going to move the high grade out. And did I give them to another character? I think I may have. Yeah, never mind. So I put them on another character to save space. So, never mind. I take it back. I was going to use the low-grade enhancers that I had. But it looks like in order to save space in here, I actually put them on another character. I'll have to go retrieve them. Probably on my Captain Marvel, who I finished getting to 100. So, yeah, I'll have to go get them back from her. What I was going to do is I was going to enable this right here, where it automatically reuses them when they're up. And I was going to do that with the low-grade enhancers. So that way I'm not wasting my high-grade enhancers for little mobs. And it just makes it go a little bit faster. So someday in the future I'll get those back and I'll do that. Okay, excellent. Look at that ion cannon, guys. Look at that. Look at the damage the ion cannon did and the area that it hit. It's honestly such a good ability. Do not underestimate ion cannon. I know Party Time Protocol, does big hits, and then it leaves you with helpers, okay, and it's a really popular ability. That being said, Ion Cannon in your AoE skill build for Iron Man is such a strong ability. And right there, Barrage did some really nice AoE damage. So this is probably the AoE skill build that I recommend for everyone for Iron Man. I'm aware that precision bombing right here in the slot number 4 is not the best choice. There are some other choices. However, the iframe is very valuable and it actually does good damage. Okay, so you may think that there are other abilities that mathematically make more sense. However, precision bombing should not be underestimated. The iframe is very nice and it comes in handy a lot. Look, that's good damage, okay? That's only 700% or so. That's still pretty good damage. Oh, that ability looks so cool with that flare. Very nice. I have the graphics turned down just a bit, so that way I can full screen BlueStacks and stream. But on my phone, I definitely enjoy the better graphics. And also when I'm not recording, I can turn the graphics up. But yeah, just put in the comments if you like Iron Man's skill animations, right? If that's partly why you picked him. Or if there's another character and you like their skill animations better. You think a character has really pretty looking abilities. Like for instance, Captain Marvel. I recently got Captain Marvel to 100 and made a video on her. Such a fun character, guys. Captain Marvel, and her skills look so beautiful. I would actually say that I think Captain Marvel's skills look better than Iron Man's. Alright, I think she has the best looking skills in the game, in my opinion. Just really like her skill set. So, I think I was passing by... Yeah, right there, the yellow text. Okay, so as soon as I can pick that up, I need to. Boom. Couldn't even see how much damage I did, but... Yeah, I'm glad I switched it for this build. It's working out a lot better. And also, I have no skill cooldown now, that I'm not having to wait forever for these high cooldown abilities to come back up. If you try this and you don't have his active trait that reduces his skill cooldowns, right, or you don't have at least 12% skill cooldown on your gear like I do, then you might find yourself not liking this skill build as much because it takes forever to get your skills back. Okay, but I'm enjoying this skill build because I have enough skill cooldown now that I can use these really powerful high cooldown abilities, and it just doesn't feel like I'm having to wait forever for abilities to come back up. So, like I said, the way the game is designed, the further you get in the game, the higher level you get, the more skill cooldown you have, you're definitely incentivized to use your highest cooldown, highest damage abilities. Whereas at low level, you have to worry about stamina consumption, right? And you have to use the low cooldown abilities. Otherwise, you're waiting forever for your skills to come back up. But boom. Sorry if I sound a little stuffed up today. I don't know why. I'm not sick. It's just allergies. And I take allergy medication. I take 24-hour allergy medication every day. Just sometimes. Nothing you can do. They never learn. Really excited to do this Dormammu fight. I'm going to record this Dormammu fight and put it in this episode, but I'm also going to make a separate video on the Dormammu fight. I think that people would appreciate being able to look up and then find that. So, let's see how fast we can kill this Daphne Abella. Or Abel. The last E might be silent. Oh, it didn't crit. And that's all she wrote. There's a collectible. And she's back, so we're going to have to just... There we go. Let's go down. Alright, I want to pick up that quest, actually. There we go. Cool. Wait until all my skill cooldowns are used up and then go on a gathering mission. That way I'm not wasting time. Come on. Nice, got them lined up. Check that out. Very nice. That worked out pretty well. Aww. And that's the one time that that ability is not good, is when it misses. Because it's very stationary, and if they move, it can miss. That's why Repulsor Charge is better for single target and in PvP, because it follows the target. Really good tracking on that ability. So I think Repulsor Charge is better for single target and for PvP. Do not bother Dormammu. They're like the secretaries outside of his office. He's not available today. No, sir, you can't go in there. Alright, I'm just getting wailed on, aren't I? Look at all that dodge, though. Dodge, 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 dodge. I'm telling you, dodge rating is underrated. People don't understand how good it is. It's not only for Iron Man. It helps everybody.
They never learn.
Nice. Okay, let's go on a quick little gathering mission. There's only 3 of them. Oh, I'm not aiming the right way. That's alright, I still got most of them. Oh, looks like they're gone. Let's go for the lost necklace. So, if any of you are watching this and you noticed that I uploaded my Iron Man's Best Non-Regional Costume video for the 2nd time, and it lost all of its previous views and all of its previous comments, then you are correct. A glitch happened, I messed up something, and accidentally deleted... Let's go get these collections real quick. I accidentally deleted... You know, I can do that anytime. Why do that on stream, right? Why waste your guys' time? Let's just finish the quests. Lazuro? Cool. Alright, Fragments of the Truth. Who are we going to fight in this one? And I do still have my multi-target, AoE target skill build on. So if it's a single boss, that's going to suck, but so far these have all had multiple enemies. I'm telling you, her costume looks so good. I don't like her haircut. Like, I can't stand the bangs. The bangs really not going with the rest of the outfit, if you ask me. But aside from the bangs, I really like that costume. I might just use you know, how you can change the visuals of the costume. And give her a different headpiece that looks better. If I was playing as Black Widow. That's probably, in my opinion, the worst part of that costume. Alright, Ion Cannon, Spin Blade, Unibeam, Ooh, big guy. Alright, here we go. Ballistic Barrage. Oh nope, Unibeam first. And then Spin Blade. And then he's dead, so. Alright, almost got them all. Very nice. Locate more Convergium. Okay. No more crystals. Okay. Broken Convergium fragments. What did I get? Ooh, a Dimension Box of Darkness. What did I get from this, guys? As far as I know, that's probably one of the worst rewards you can get from that box. There's much better rewards in that box, I think. Tyrant Lord, okay. Well, they're not lasting long. It's easy so far. It's like everything in the Dark Domain is easy until you hit Dormammu, right? At least that's what I'm saying in chat and stuff. Alright, line everybody up. Nope, they're not lined up properly. I got two. Big hit. No crits. That's surprising. Sometimes I wonder if they have anti-crit. Or if decreased crit damage also decreases crit chance. Because sometimes it doesn't feel like I have the 60% crit chance that I actually do. One Convergium fragment left. Okay. Yeah. 60% crit chance. Okay, find the last Convergium. Ooh, Scarlet Witch. What are you trying to do, girl? Oh! Dormammu. Is this the Dormammu fight?
Ah, you reveal yourself at last, Dormammu.
We need to destroy the Convergent. Wanda, keep Dormammu busy while I finish this once and for all.
You know, you could probably make the fight a whole lot easier. Why not just do this after we defeat Dormammu? Just like help us kill Dormammu and then. Yeah, it looks like I do have to fight Dormammu now. Was not prepared for that, guys, gotta say. Okay. Yeah, I dodged. And I didn't dodge enough. Didn't have enough dodge left over. What in the world? Okay. Now we know. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to when we're at the same spot again. And actually, now that I know that that's the Dormammu fight, let's go ahead and finish these side quests first. Okay, so let's do the side quests and then we'll do Dormammu. And I'll cut to where we're at the same part as we were last time. Probably with my single target damage build. That ability is so strong. For anyone severely underpowered in that fight, like fresh 100s coming into this area trying to complete that fight, I expect that that ability could pretty much one-shot them. So you literally have to be perfect the entire fight every time you use that ability. That would suck.
They never learn.
For all of you guys out there who are trying to complete this on low power and fight that Dormammu, man, that's going to be a hard fight.
Leave this to me.
As far as I've seen, like, every other single part of the fight isn't that bad. It's mainly that one ability that gets people killed, like it just did me. Because it's so difficult to dodge. The time between when you get hit and the damage registers, and you see the animation, it's almost like... I don't know, it just doesn't register the dodge correctly, maybe? It's hard to say. Dormammu front target. No, we did that the other day. I killed Dormammu here and got no credit for it. For some reason, yeah, it doesn't count towards this reward count down here. You have to kill one of these three. These things suck. Let's go ahead and use our ult. Gotta kill 42 of these things? Yikes. They're very strong. Level 109s. Oh, nice accidental dodge there. Sidestep. Oh, complete miss. It's so annoying how that takes up the whole screen sometimes. Like, you can't click it away. Okay, we're gonna dodge out of that. Dodge again. I have no abilities up, so I might as well use my dodges instead. Okay. Man, no crits. Always disappointing. You know, I was watching Kraken Knoll talk about his Star-Lord and the recent changes, and talking about his skill builds. And his preferred PvE skill build only has 22% dodge, or 22% critical rating. And I was like, dude, I've got 60% critical rating, and it's not enough. And here you are rolling with 22% critical rating, and that's your preferred setup. Star-Lord has this really, really nice ability that buffs his crit rating by quite a bit for a long period of time. And that allows Star-Lord to do kind of a Black Widow situation where, because he has guaranteed crit, he can focus on crit damage. So Kraken Knoll's crit damage was 220%, guys. 220%. That's a lot of crit damage. So, Iron Man may be very strong, and he has a good skill kit and everything, but because he doesn't have guaranteed crit, like Black Widow and Star-Lord, he does have some in his, you know, his potential and stuff like that, but no active traits that give him crit, no active traits that boost crit damage. Really got to build lots of crit rate on Iron Man, whereas you don't necessarily have to build it as much, and you can focus purely on crit damage and still get good use out of the crit damage stat on other characters like Star-Lord and Black Widow. So anyways, I saw that he was running with 220% crit damage, and I was like, oh man, that sounds so good. If I could run around with 220% crit damage, I'd be hitting so much harder. Oh my goodness, my numbers would be so much higher. But because I have to focus so much on crit chance, it just takes away a lot of opportunity to stack crit damage. So Iron Man, I think, requires a lot of work. Just like Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel also requires a lot of work to get the full use out of her kit. In fact, Captain Marvel probably requires even more work than Iron Man. Honestly, I just interrupted my spin blade by accident. Alright, let's use the ult. I did not position it well. Very nice. Alright, only 5 more. These high level targets here at the end are pretty difficult to kill, man. It's taking a while to do this side quest. But I think the rewards are pretty good for them. So I'm actually hoping that they'll put me close to 104. If I can hit 104 in this episode, that'd be excellent. And then I could tell you guys, all I did was farm overnight in the Dark Domain twice, and do the Dark Zone farming once. And that was enough to get me 104. So, we'll see. I'm going to shut down the device. And I'll do the collections later off stream. I don't need to waste your guys' time with that. Okay. Side quest. Just 2 more. So when I went into the Dark Zone, all I did was look for a farming spot for XP to kill the, you know, normal low-level mobs. I did not even kill any bosses. Did not spend my time killing bosses and getting Dark Zone points or cards. All I did was get experience. It's probably not the best, but we'll see. It depends on how full the channel is and how many people are trying to attack the boss with you. The boss zone, or the Dark Zone bosses, the prime targets, are stronger, I think, than they are even in the ultimate raids. They are very strong. So it's definitely meant to be taken on with a group. So it's just going to be a huge waste of my time, unless I've got enough people helping me take them out quickly. $17 to $39.
No chance. Engaging target. They never learn.
Sometimes I don't like the Unibeam spin beam for AoE damage, just because the range doesn't seem to be very large. Sometimes it misses a lot of enemies. But if you line it up, it's fine.
Leave this to me. Oh.
Not too many to go. We're getting pretty close.
Engaging target.
Oh, I just kind of ran out of things to say, man. What to talk about now? Let's see, examine the sparkling item. Ooh, the yellow quest. Yes, please. I want those costume fodder. Examine sparkling item, yeah. Okay, deliver the sorcerer's trinket.
So long.
Nice. 870,000 XP. That's a lot of experience. Let's go get this other last side quest and then do the sense of self. The costume. Call it good. I have not purchased any of the battle badge level 110 stuff. It's going to be so long until I'm 110 that I'm not sure it's worth it. I'm just saving my points for now.
So long.
But yeah, it's going to be a while before I hit 110, so
No chance.
not sure it's worth purchasing with rewards level 110 battle badges at this current time. That being said, my battle badges at level 100 are not bad. I've got some nice badges. Got 4 6-star level 100 battle badges. And they all have double cores. So yeah, I got pretty lucky. This one is a bit odd. I got this one from a box. Can't remember what box. Or an event reward maybe. Can't remember. But yeah. That's nice. And I got 3 6-star Maestro or Maestro. No repeats, happily. So every time I got a 6-star battle badge from Maestro, it was for a new slot. So worked out pretty well. Almost a full set. If I had been able to replace this, that would have been perfect. That, hold on, super villain damage, I believe. That's like, I don't know, 5%, maybe 10% super villain damage I'm missing. So that would be nice. That being said, not sure how much better stats I would have if these were all ideal. Maestro level 100 6 stars, right? I'm not sure my power would be. Oops, I'm getting pretty hurt. Yeah, 25%. We're gonna. Oh, I started attacking a most wanted target for some odd reason. No, thank you. Okay, so I can't look around because it's in camera mode 3. Let's look. He's right there. I guess I don't want to attack him if we can help it. Oh, my spin blade that took me over there. Alright, I'm going to line these guys up. Nice. Okay. That was a complete waste. We're at 4 more. Yeah, I'm constantly getting closer to this guy. Yep, there he goes. He aggroed. Stupid spin blade. Taking me too close. Alright, well, that's the end of that side quest anyway.
So long.
Okay, cool. Now let's do this yellow quest for the uniform. I know I said I wasn't going to bother with him, but I'm right next to it, guys. Come on. Come on. Well, he better turn back. Yep, he turned back. Alright, let's go do this. Well, looks like somebody else is here. I'll invite him. Captain America's a really good hero for auto farming overnight because he can heal his own health and he has an HP shield. Just a really strong character for that without, you know, having to buy a gajillion HP pots. And he's tanky enough that he can get away with it. So really good auto farming character. Not the best for damage, but in the apology post from Netmarble I was talking about, they also talk about hero balancing, and they mention some really impressive upgrades for Captain America. Like, they are really looking at buffing him a lot. So he's going to be even stronger than he is currently. He's going to be very strong. And it seems like they're mostly interested in buffing heroes for Dimension Duel and in Omega War, because those are really the only places Captain America struggles. Captain America is an excellent character everywhere else in the game, in my opinion. So, when we're thinking about how characters are going to be balanced in the future, it seems like most of the balance is going to revolve around PvP. I was really hoping that they were going to buff Iron Man's Unibeam Focal Energy Shot so it would follow the target, because they did that to Star-Lord. Star-Lord has an ability very similar to Iron Man's Unibeam Focal Energy Shot. And now Star-Lord's really nice ability follows the target, which made it even better. So I was hoping they were going to do that for Iron Man, but it looks like they're not worried about fixing anything for Iron Man because he's already decent, right? He's a decent character. Doesn't have too much wrong with him. So, he's low on the list, low on the priority list for fixes. But that would be really nice if they gave us that quality of life improvement for Unibeam. That would be excellent. But we'll see. That may never come. Guys, I think we're done. We just got ultimate shoes. 1 star. Not that great. I'm going to switch to our single target skill damage. Set up. And we're going to go here. We're going to give this another try. Ooh, villain log. Nice. Progress. Nice. I got 2 costume boxes. Thank you very much. Ooh, and squad power. Yes, please. 1327 just from that one thing. Excellent. Okay. I'm about 80, maybe 76,000 above. So. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm going to set these on auto, so I don't have to worry about it. Definitely need them, I think. We're going to skip this cutscene because we've seen it before. Here we go. Waiting for that skill to be used before I use my dodges. Dodge, invincible, dodge again. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. So it casts 4 times or 5 times? Oh, no way, already? Oh, I don't want to do that over again. Okay, hopefully I won't need another revive. Pretty sure he throws that. I'm just waiting. Yep, good timing on that, okay. Man, he hits so hard. Ridiculous. No! Dodge. Don't have any dodges left. Alright, and he's back. Okay, he's gonna throw some fireballs. Let's try to just not get hit. That's the goal, right? Give our health potions time to come back. I'm surprised they're not giving us higher level. Whoa! Oh no! Alright guys, here we are again. Wish me luck. Oh, if I know right. Oh! 139,000. Alright guys, here we are. Let's try this again. Alright, I'm gonna use my ult to clear out these little ones. Okay. Alright, I dodged. I'll dodge again. That should be all of them. And now he's gonna fire in my direction. Okay, so I'll use my other iframe to save my dodges. Attack buff. Okay. Try to get a big hit down. Lock target so I can dodge. Alright, so I'm gonna wait. And then holding the dodge. Perfect. Okay, let's use an iframe. Attack buff. I'll dodge. No, 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 no. Okay, I dodged. I may not have been able to see the dodge. Okay, I keep losing target. It's like he has iframes. Whew, that hurt. Alright, I gotta let my health come back. What's he gonna hit me with now? Alright, let's use an iframe. Get him past the first phase. Second iframe. Yes! Oh, do you guys see that? I dodged the meteor with an iframe. Pure luck, but I'll take it. Whew. Okay. Starting to get a handle on his rotation now. I shouldn't have auto buff or attack buffed, but I'm on auto. In fact, I think I'm gonna take it off autoplay now. Yeah, I tried. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Oh my gosh. Okay, so iframe. Iframe. Gonna dodge because I know that's coming. Let's dodge again. Dodge a third time. And that should be it. Alright, cool. So now he's gonna shoot a couple times. I think 3 times? Nope, 4. Where is he? I keep losing target. I had an iframe going, so he didn't hit with that. Where is he? Goodness, stop disappearing. Alright, I'm gonna dodge away. I made a dodge too soon. Those are hitting, even though I'm running. And here comes the big hit. So I'm going to iframe. I'm going to dodge. I'm going to dodge again. Perfect. So that would have killed me. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay. Lucky, lucky, lucky. 8% HP, guys. 8% HP. We're on the last phase. Alright, come on. Big face. Lock target. Okay, okay. Ow, ow, ow. Not much I can do against that. Goodness. Alright, let's use an iframe. Okay. I'll use the big hit. Second iframe. Saving my dodges. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use my ult. Not sure what's coming. I think I got lucky there. Yep, I'm going to dodge that one. Going to dodge that one. Iframe. I've got a second iframe waiting. Alright. I should dodge. And we did it. Okay. Woo! Saved by iframes at least like 3 times. Oh my goodness. That was tough. I feel like I earned this one, guys. That was a hard fight.
The dark domain is finally free from your grasp.
Get him, Scarlet Witch. Oh snap.
And its new ruler can claim her throne. At last.
That sounds ominous.
Nay, not yet. The time for deception is over, witch.
What? What? That's a twist. Okay, this just got cool.
Come now, Valkyrie. Is that how you address your queen?
Oh my gosh. Oh man, knee to the face.
Listen well, mortals. If you wish to save your world, I shall allow it. As long as you leave me this domain to call my own. But my rule will not go unchallenged. Thus, you must travel to the Netherworld, the land of the demons, to kill their lord and master.
Mephisto. Okay.
Do this, and I will provide you that which you seek. The spell to lift the curse from the World Tree Seed. Fail me, and your soul shall become the latest trophies in my vast collection, alongside Valkyries. Seek me out in my realm once your task is complete, and pray the dead are as gracious to you as I have been.
Oh wow. So we have to kill Mephisto in part 2. That's interesting. Yeah, me either. I did not see that coming. Wow. The Scarlet Witch played us the whole time, guys. And then Hela showed up at the perfect time to take advantage. What a twist. That was actually really good. Dang, not what I expected. Can I go through? Okay. Just had to walk into it, I guess. That was incredible. Okay. What's next? Let's go talk to Doctor Strange. Oh, it's because I have auto off. That's why. Oh, what's this reward? Oh, $90? No, thank you. I'm not rich. What you encountered, it seems the Dark Domain was created when 3 different dimensions collided. Dark Dimension, Netherworld, and Niflheim. Okay. Hela manipulated us into doing her dirty work. Yep. This is why I hate gods, except Valkyrie. Valkyrie's a god? I didn't know that. I should probably read the comics. I mean, I've read lots of comics, but the ones with Valkyrie, I mean. Okay. Power far beyond. Mephisto has power far beyond. Okay. Man, I wonder what the level cap's going to be for the next section. Are we going to need to be 110 before part 2 hits? Wow, that was incredible, guys. I'm going to call it here for the end of this episode. That concludes the Dark Domain playthrough. And was it incredible or what? Oh my goodness. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will be uploading a separate video of the Dormammu fights. And yes, I will be uploading all the failures along with, because, I mean, it doesn't hurt me to make fun of myself a little bit. And also, I think free-to-play players who struggle with that fight will feel good seeing someone else struggle with it and figure it out and finally beat it after getting lucky, right? So, you're not alone, guys. If you're struggling with the fight, trust me, you're not the only one. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. I always love sharing new things with people. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.